I just love how people come at me on other people's videos. All I did was say that he had a nice video, and I put a bunch of hearts. But since you came for me, I'm fixing to open up a can of whoop ass. How about that? I've never said that the indigenous people of Mexico are Africans. My people aren't Africans. But the whole world that's asleep, that are listening to the colonizers' false version of history, believe that every so-called black person is an African, and we're not. Before I get into this document right here, let me show you something first. Even if you are not a religious person and you don't believe in a Bible and all that, I'm not religious. But I do believe that there's a lot of prophecy in the Bible. I do believe there's a lot of truth in there. All you have to do is open it up and go to Genesis chapter 10. And it clearly shows you who all the different nations are. And these people are still true to who they are today. I broke it down into the races. The first race are the Anglo-Saxon races, and that's under Japheth. The people of Africa, the African lineages, that's from the Hamites. And the Hebrew line, which is also another so-called black line, is the Semitic or Shemitic line. Both of those are two completely separate nation groups, but they are so-called black people. We're different. We're not even considered to be from the same nation. So clearly, it's saying even Haiti, all these different countries, Panama, even in mainland America, these are Aborigines, not Africans. And they refer to them as so-called Negroes. We are two completely different people, despite the fact that we are phenotypically similar. Well, not phenotypically similar to all, but you know what I'm saying. We have the coarse hair and dark skin. Not only that, it clearly states that prior to Columbus coming to America, there were, so-called Negroes. So that whole slave trade nonsense, it's a lie. They didn't have to bring people from Africa. They actually enslaved the people who were already on the land. And then if you drop down further, it says that the ancient African presence was in America, right? So this is where the so-called black people were at. It says black people were the original people of Mexico. Hello. And I know a lot of you people who call yourselves Mexicans will never admit that. But the indigenous people, as you can clearly see, look like me and around my skin complexion. Yes, that's who you came from. And then the Spaniards came down and had their way with the women unconsensually. And you people are a result of that. Yes, that's the truth. Whether you like it or not, or accept it or not. That's just what happened. That's true history. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and engage with my videos. Thank you.